jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like real grin on jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Punk fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that hammer when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Bang, who's up? Every forward, every score is true. Bring the matches back.
How gonna yes, that is right. I am indeed, of course, the one, the only, none other than you. No. Damn. UK Fanny 3TJ. This right here is the People Wrestling Channel, and this is week 26 on our Raw Watch Along. If you want to come on and call watch, let me know. Let me go ahead and do this. Remember to share, like, subscribe, do all those cool things, all those good things. Like, share, subscribe for more. If you haven't already, why haven't you? How many views and ads onto this? Let me think about next milestone of 5:30. Now, so at least it will not be Vader time for the People's snack time as I lays them down on a few snacks. The warmth, the heat already felt in this room, so Frank's opened the People's window of Glacier Centers on Stone Cold Weather throughout. The big dog, the road dog, the people poocher Jay White dog isn't GTSing. Also, throughout this, when I got a little blown up on it, the people poochers back on the wall, like exit stage, left to the people's side, take the people's the people's head onto the people's pillow. Do not worry about GTSing. Meaning take the people's P rates and to trash away the Jersey. Let me back on like a Rumble entrance with you with my presence. All that again very quickly throughout this. It would not be better time. The people snack time as I left everyone on a few snacks. These are coming through. I will read those in a second. The warmth that he's already felt in this room, so Frank's opened up people's window like blazing into some Stone Cold Weather throughout. And when I get a little blown up on my picture, take a bump off the people's wall, the exit stage left, goes to the people's side, take the people's breather, he's done try to stow away, do the drugs there to get the people's pre-break, then be back on like a Rumble entrance with you with my presence. We're going to take a sip of the people water, very much needed, money to your Triple H water fit. We see here on the People Wrestling Channel. Don't only do another commentary, but other earring announcements. I don't forget you got the Unity style. Yes, you've got Michael Cole. Yes, you've got Corey Graves or whoever may be on commentary, but you yourself the one, the only, none other than bringing the Unique Salmon, the Energy, UK's finest 3TJ. So, who's going to walk away and want to win their chicken dinner? Head held high on their face. They're going to win a share of the purse, arm raising victory. Victorious, also glorious. Who's going to put a tick in that one win column or who? He's going to even walk away the champion. And how do we kick off tonight? Get this one started, get the proceedings under, get this one going, get the engine started. It will be someone on the stick, on the mic, and their feelings felt, their words known. One of their conversation, a catch-up, a confab, a natter.
This is the capital of England and the largest city in the United Kingdom.
A chinwag. Or to get in between those ropes, into the square circle, doing the thing on the mat, pacing the cameras with some wrestling and action.
As we prepare for Saturday,
as we're getting ready to, excuse me guys, getting a little blown up. It is pretty warm here in the UK right now. But yes, you've got the Union style, the one, the only, none of that UK Fanny 3TJ. I will crank up the volume to 11 when I need to do. Do show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement in the description Raw Protein T's Goldman's won. With your friends jealous. And women who run after you down Another Roger heading into Smack. Excuse me. With your friends jealous when we after you down Another Roger. You want to drive heading into SmackDown Hotel and ask you where did he get a t-shirt and you're going to tell them Protein T's Goldman's won. So show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. As you get ready and set for the His House on Monday Night Raw to see who will make their big right entrance first on what match is going to spill to the force of the stuff standing on the outside. Who's going to gain momentum tonight? Who's going to be on top? Who's going to walk tall? As you've got the Usos up in the backstage area, rocking up on the scene. Do go and check out also our EW Radio Extreme Wrestling online e-fed company. Spots are open. You want thing, you let me know, I let Billy know. Speaking of Billy, go check out Protein T's. You guys shout out on REW should you buy shirts and the money for the cancer t-shirt goes to a cancer charity. Also go and check out our OW Reality of Wrestling Booker T's company where Billy's a referee and trainee wrestler. So he means in action or calling it right down the middle. Also go and check out Forbidden Podcast. Nick has been on mine, the co-host of the Forbidden Podcast. He will be on a future episode. That'll be a future episode on his podcast. Speaking of podcasts, I will be writing down the notes, the finishes, the results, the outcomes. As always, ready for the best there is, the best there was, the best ever will be, best in the world, top notch, VO1 now. You want to be the twos, you want to be the ones. So the People's Wrestling Podcast is for you. The one that makes you feel like it's WrestleMania 42 all over again. If you feel like the final boss, the real main event of the show, the real main event of the forget all the J Bron, Jar Brony, Rudy Poo, Candy Ass, ones, podcast, and watch alongs. Give me 1 second here, guys. 1 second. But yes, podcast that makes you feel like it's WrestleMania 42 all over again. I forget those J Bron, Jar Brony, Rudy Poo. Watch alongs as over. Femi makes his way out here. Got some comments coming through. We'll read those in a second. I'm going to read those right now, in fact. I see Greg has added some comments. I'll get to those in a second. So I'm going to read those comments in a second, but it is, let's say, warm here in the UK. So the time is coming to take my very expensive jacket off. Throughout this, I will be heading. We go ahead and do that. Greg is saying, hi mate, what's up? How have I been? I've been okay. What am I up to? Well, I'm doing this. I love it, you dance good, thank you. And I didn't go to the I didn't go to the show, correct. And what time? Here it's 7 p.m. here in the UK. I will be heading to the People's Kitchen. We have some now when I'm cooking. It is mealtime here in the UK. And then when I eat my snacks, what I discard the thing, go to a trash can there's a trash can of sorts. But throughout this, I will go and cook my meal, head to the kitchen, the people's kitchen where you'll smell what I'm cooking. We got Obafemi out here on the microphone.
I've been backed by destiny, and she's been very kind to me. It's because of destiny that I was led here to the WWE. It was destiny that allowed.
Guys, do go and check out my Raw preview. Lots of content coming your way this week. Will be NXT preview, NXT watch along, podcast. There'll be 3 hypes on Wednesday. Podcast hype, the podcast itself, SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along. Now Champions watch along, Slammiversary watch along, Great American Bash watch along, match and show of the week, and in there at some point thrown in a vlog. So very quickly that again, go check my Raw preview. Coming your way will be NXT preview, NXT. But what am I cooking? A ham hock, some mash, and some veg. But NXT watch along, NXT preview and watch along, 3 hypes, podcast hype, podcast itself, SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along, now Champions watch along with scripts, Slammiversary watch along, Great American Bash watch along, match of the week, show of the week, and in there thrown in will be a vlog at some point.
Or do I go after the World Heavyweight Championship?
And Obafemi asking which title does he got after when he wins King of the Ring and he is crowned and he sits on his throne as the ruler. And here comes Jey Uso.
Interrupting the ruler. If anyone has that level of
And don't forget, guys, I'm still the reigning, defending, supreme, superior. Give me that. Never gonna lose. Better than them all. REW champion. I still have my gold, my championship, my strap, my belt. I just gotta wonder, will Billy rock up here? But guys, as Gregory's, do sound off, get your comments in. Let me hear you, your thoughts, your comments, your questions if you have any. We'll put me your podcast, your show, your channel. Go ahead, do it, and we'll get it on screen. Sorry about all out of sorts, guys. Like I say, pretty warm here in the UK, and I've just been kind of caught off guard. Not off guard, I knew Raw was starting early, but these early Raws, just like I'm so used to it being late at night here in the UK, so there's that. But my Michelin star chef is here, handing me my spring water, my sushi, the finest food, the finest top quality, top notch, first class food, with my limousine waiting outside, ready to take me to the club, get that special massage with the finest, hottest ladies and women there is. You take that championship, shine it up. Any of these women want to get a selfie with it, hold it, you go ahead and let them. Take that right now.
Per the tribal chief, become king of the ring, challenge Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE championship.
But what I wonder if Billy will turn up, or that yellow streak running down his back, the piss running down his leg, and the American ways, his American cowardice show through. I gotta wonder, will the challenger, will the Pat leader show up here? I very much doubt it. He's running scared of me, or instead I'm running scared of him. Nah. He's running scared of me, of course. During the commercial break, as we hit the admission, that brings us, he has Run Wild, brother. Yes, Run Wild, brother. I'll play my stuff, get myself over, get my stuff in. And Jason will look to run it back here.
Sounds like London wants to run it back.
If you're thinking of running it back, I'm going to put an end to that right now.
And over Femi, not happy about Jey Uso running it back.
Hey, you must have forgot, Over. I'm here. Matter of fact, main event Jey Uso is now. Hey, y'all. Count me out, ain't you, Over? Hey, I'm used to that, though. Because guess what, Uso? They counted me out when I won the Royal Rumble. They counted me out, Uso.
But I said I will have to go and grab the people's food. So I'll go to your people's screens.
When they see me shake arenas.
But I will be back.
They counted me out right now.
So I've got your people's screens. Be back. I will be back ready to call this one momentarily. So do not worry about that. But I don't need to go and attend to food quite yet.
Hey, but look though, I'm gonna do what I do.
Sorry that I'm out of sorts. I'm fluffing my lines here, but it is what it is. Do kind of in a little bit want to start this again, but I guess I won't.
I'm gonna climb this mountain, Uso. Yeah, and I'm gonna wear that crown for the king that I am, Uso. And on SummerSlam, I take it to Cody Rhodes. Over, I guarantee you, I will be undisputed WWE champion, Uso. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Night of Champions. Over, it's me and you, Uso. This your water shot. Boom! That's my warning shot. I see. So I'm assuming at Night of Champions, you're shooting for real. Piece of advice. When you shoot, don't miss. Because if you do,
Other famous thing, you shoot it for real. If you shoot, don't miss.
and if you don't, I'll still destroy you. Because at the end of the day, you're not the family member that I'm really worried about.
At the end of the day, you're not the family member I'm
Bullets.
really worried about.
You give that to your cousin, courtesy of the ruler, Oba Femi.
A shot across the bow from Oba Femi here tonight. The question now is who will be king of the ring? Fortunately, we will have our answer this coming Saturday. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions, the finals of both the king and
From the commentary team of Corey Graves and Michael Cole, of course.
for the first hour of Night of Champions. Now, no matter what happens on Saturday, there is no doubt that the bloodline is dripping in power. The original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, has realized that he has an unstoppable force at his disposal. Jacob Fatu. That is world famous Hollywood actor and comedian Eric Andre, who made the catastrophic error of putting his hands on the sacred Ulafala, presented to Jacob Fatu by Roman himself, which resulted in Eric Andre being decimated by the Samoan werewolf. Not once, but twice. It seems apparent that Roman is finally realizing the power he has in his hands with Jacob Fatu.
And then Pierce up in the backstage area. LA Knight, yeah, rocking up on the scene.
All of a sudden, Jacob comes out there and goes, and all of a sudden, that's what we're doing. What's your problem, Moose? What is your problem? You got to talk about Jacob. Let's talk about what you did last week, Moose. I had your back. I'm the only one that's bloodline. I got a little bit of respect for you, man. Trying to keep your head from getting pushed in by Jay. And what do? You hit me in the back with a damn chair. Look, I understand what collateral damage, my man. Ain't no collateral damage, nothing, bro. No, look, you put yourself in there, and that's the way it went down. I'm right here tonight now. Where you are, right here tonight. Guys.
Jimmy Uso wanting a piece of LA Knight tonight, today, this evening.
That's a terrible idea. I got a better idea. How about Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight right here in London? He just said that. I don't care what he said because I didn't hear a damn word he said. What I'm saying is it's you and it's me. You want to do that or not? Sounds like a great idea. How do you feel about it? Yeah. Now this is getting explosive.
We are kicking things off. Getting physical with and right, it will be Brie Bella and Paige versus Bailey and Lyra Valkyria for the WWE Tag Team titles. Who you got? We just go ahead and delete that.
Very emotional few days as Paige returns to England here tonight. We'll tell you all about it in just a few moments.
I'm trying to delete it, not play it.
These two have to take on Bailey and Lyra Valkyria for the gold. Bailey made a shocking return at WrestleMania to capture the gold alongside Brie Bella and immediately realized, or should I say,
We have hit commercial break, so you guys know what that means. Let me go ahead and play these. Put your focus, your attention on to these. Any right, protein teas goes in one, protein teas goes in one on me hot tag. This in. Ah. All right, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. A little breather here. Give me a few seconds. I'm going to collect my people's thoughts. To myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday Night of Champions is in the home of next year's WrestleMania. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The countdown show gets underway at 11 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 o'clock on the West Coast in the States. On ESPN, the preview live event, 1 o'clock East, 10 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. The first hour will be on ESPN and, of course, Netflix internationally. Night of Champions on Saturday. Speaking of champions, Paige and Brie Bella, the women's tag team champions, set to defend their titles. Let's check in with Jackie Redmond, who's in the back with the challengers tonight.
So who you got for this one, guys? Let me know. Just off to the side. Give me a taking back on your screens momentarily.
The demeanor right now, Lyra Valkyria. She seems borderline nervous, putting all the weight of the world on her and maybe shoulder. I'm curious to see how that works out. They've been a team for quite a long time. They haven't been all behind you, an opportunity to win the tag team gold.
A few more seconds here, guys. A few more seconds. Fellas, standing much on the way. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we? Let's get rolling. Yes, rolling with women's action. Larry taking it to Bailey, to Paige. A tag to Bailey. Bailey is in. Bailey with a back elbow. See some numbers coming in. You get your thoughts, your comments, your questions if you have any. And of course, a chance for Bailey from the hot crowd sat ready and waiting in London, England. Big headbutt by Paige. Brie looking for the tag. Brie is in. Or Paige needs a tag. And what's where the light to say here. Big code breaker right there. Cohesive cohesive tag team moves by the reigning, the defending WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. As Larry is in, Paige is in also. Paige in almost into the ring game from the hard part of the ring. Larry now, great boy, Paige looking for. Knees to the face. Larry's Paige in on Lara. Breathes in on Paige. Back out on Bailey, should I say. Back suplex. Oh, now on the knee, sending Paige to the floor. That's offside, Ali. Outside. Be a few more seconds here, guys. A few more seconds.
Ready and set. His time was on Monday night.
Of course, usually to part of the program, the episode, the show, I would slow down even granted we're hoping it is continuing and flowing along nicely here as we head to the commercial break and we go ahead and play, shake it up a little bit and play this one first. Right, like, share, subscribe, and of course, check out this. And right, Protein Tees Goldman's one, Protein Tees Goldman's one, and guys, check out REW Radar Extreme Wrestling online Apex Company. Spots are open. You want in? Let me know or let Billy know. Speaking of Billy, go and check out his Protein Tees. Money for the you get a shout out on RW should you buy a shirt, and the money for the Cancer T-shirt goes from Cancer Charity. Also go and check out our OW Reality of Wrestling Booker Tees Company. Ripley is a trainee wrestler and referee. So you mean to see him calling how the action goes or being involved in it. My apologies if we're a bit slow tonight. Technical difficulties, all of that. I'll go and check on the people's food in a second. You are still in the commercial break.
Opportunity now for the tag champs. For the women's tag team titles on the line, Brie Bella desperately trying to make a tag to her partner Paige here tonight as they look to keep the gold from Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. World famous popularized by the Miz. But nonetheless, Bayley with a pinning combination into the corner. And I don't know if that was inadvertent or not, but it was. Either way, take it. She's got a chance.
Going to go a few seconds here, a few seconds. Paige wants it in. We are back with this one. Paige with a tag. She is in. Paige with the suplex to Lyra. And I want to Bayley.
Kick by Paige and one to Bayley.
Paige looking at the Paige up to a vertical stance. Oh, the Nightwing. Paige, Brie breaking that up. From going any further.
But Brie Bella saved the match.
I'm not snack fight, but this
Bayley
story
operating
thing
the
goes
fight to
to
Brie, and for another Bayley to
Belly.
Brie sends Bayley out to the apron into the floor. Lyra Valkyria.
And Laura Valkyria sending Brie
Now Bella.
to the floor.
Paige now.
Roll up by Paige. Oh no, kick out by Lyra. 1, 2. And no need to get my ring gear on quite yet, but if Billy does turn up, my ring gear will go on. While looking to put this on away, I do have to go and check on the people's meal. I'll be back on your screens momentarily.
Go for the cover though. And Paige turns out. Into Rampage.
I'm not snack fight,
Paige
but this
with
story thing
Rampage.
And Paige with the 1, 2, 3 there for Hero You Winners and still WWE Tag Team Champions Paige and Brie Bella.
Nobody expected it to be easy, but what a sweet homecoming for Paige.
I'm not snack
And
fight.
tag team partner Brie Bella.
A few seconds here, guys. A few seconds. I would be on your screen momentarily. Do not worry about that one. You need to go and check on the people's food.
Spiking Lyra with Rampage. And again, disappointment for the team of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, who are this close again to the tag team titles. Feel bad for Bayley and Lyra tonight. Put a lot of pressure on themselves, though. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, go back to work. Look at it. Oh my goodness! Lyra about decapitated Bayley, and then Lyra assaulted Bayley. Lyra snapped. Frustration boiling over for Lyra Valkyria. The losing finally got to her, and she's assaulting a woman who's been a mentor to her. Lyra Valkyria has had enough. Oh my goodness, again. Just a reckless assault from a woman who just detonated here tonight. A relationship ruptured. I mean, I get it, right? Frustrated after losing each and every opportunity that you've had. But at some point, Bayley didn't get pinned, Lyra did. Great point, and now Lyra with Bayley up and down to the Nightwing, and this assault continues. And to your point, Corey, maybe Lyra should take a look in the mirror. Listen, Corey, we talked about it before the match. Lyra Valkyria appeared different tonight. She had a different look in her eyes. She had a different mentality heading into this matchup. She put a lot of pressure on herself. And then when she lost, She obviously just snapped, frustrated, but then to assault this woman who's been her mentor for
Bailey, who has done absolutely nothing but
Whoa!
attempt to guide Lyra Valkyria.
Sorry about that. Did Lyra just attack
Bring her to the next
Bailey? Wait a minute.
Fire to do, and this is what she gets.
Did I just miss Bailey? Lyra attacking Bailey? Wait. Whoa! Lyra attacks Bailey? The heel turn of Lyra?
Frustration boiling over for Lyra Valkyria.
Sorry about that. That was away from the screen longer than I thought it would be, but wow.
Assaulting a woman who's been a mentor to her.
Lyra Valkyria has had enough.
Oh my goodness, again. Each and every opportunity that you pressure on herself, and then when she lost, she obviously just snapped.
Shocking turn of events here. Lyra turning on Bailey. A few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds.
And then when I
How
in the
important
UK,
is it to learn to lose? And what do you learn when you lose? Not that you did that often.
No,
But,
sure.
but that's life,
and
right?
then
Yeah, like
when I lost that fight, when they start here, it's 7 p.m. here in the UK. I will be heading to the People's Kitchen. We have some now of sorts.
Right, it's not me.
Also, with this, I will
the guy in there. You gotta take accountability.
And how does that translate
NXT
to life?
preview, NXT watch along, podcast, Champions watch along. Very good dynamic and someday. Podcast time, podcast itself.
He would just say,
Guys, what do you think about Lyra turning on Bailey? What a shocking turn of events here.
SmackDown preview, SmackDown name will be a blog song. He's the king of the ring and he is crap. And here comes Jey Uso.
A few more seconds. Got to check on the people's food. Give me a few more seconds here.
Hey, Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix in London, England, here tonight. And I'll tell you, Corey, not only us, but the over 13,000 here at the O2 still buzzing after what happened moments ago.
Pretty difficult to wrap your head around. Here are the closing moments. Lyra Valkyria delivering a Fisherman Buster to Paige, looking for a second, but Paige was able to counter, deliver, boom, Rampage, spiking Valkyria, thus retaining the tag team championships. But it's what happened in the moments after that really left all of our jaws on the floor.
As Bailey was looking to console Lyra after the loss in the tag team championship match, Lyra Valkyria snapped. And Corey and I talked about this moments ago. The fact that Lyra looked different tonight. She had a different look in her eyes. She was more aggressive in the ring. And I guess that the constant losing finally caused her to lose it.
Betray the woman Bailey, who has done nothing but help Lyra throughout her career. A truly despicable sight unfolding tonight here in London.
Excuse me, Lyra, what the heck just happened out here? Lyra, with all due respect.
I get the frustration of turning your back on a friend. And, well, you're someone who knows something about that. Corey, Chad Gable, of course, has been on this redemption or apology tour, which I think seems general.
Chad Gable burned a lot of bridges. He hurt a lot of friends. He disrespected the entire culture of Lucha Libre for the better part of a year. Gable certainly does owe a lot of people a lot of apologies, but I agree with you.
My apologies, guys. I'm going to be back and forth. Are the kick, are the blows, are the punches you see? Are the kicks? Are the blows? Are the punches you see? I will be back and forth.
start clapping.
I don't know if I like this theme music or not. What do you guys think? What is your take on it?
Oh, the energy, London, the energy.
Check out out here. Saying his words. Me a few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds.
I love it. I want to keep this up all night, but I'm here tonight for something actually very serious to me, something close to my heart. Chad Gable has had just one hell of a month. And it all started when I lost my mask down in Mexico. But after that match, I realized the mask wasn't the only thing I'd lost over the last couple of years here. I lost my self-respect. I lost my reputation. I lost dignity, and I lost some friends. Now, Rey Mysterio made me realize that it's never too late to right some wrongs in your life. So that's exactly what I'm here for tonight. And if it's okay with everybody, I'm going to invite a few people out here right now and do just that. So, Otis, could you grab Maxine and Tozawa if you don't mind and join me in the ring? I have a few things to say to you guys.
We'll give Corey a bit of a reminder of what these three mentioned. Chad Gable, the group in the name Alpha Academy, was formed by Chad Gable a number of years ago. And in the beginning, Chad did wonders for the careers of these three. Chad Gable's ego grew, the Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy is where Chad Gable asking Alpha Academy to come to the ring. They've got coming through here.
I have to appreciate the fact that Gable is at least making an effort.
The furniture
He seems sincere.
REW champion is here. I don't know what the furniture REW champion is.
Hurt, hat in hand, ask for forgiveness.
But if what I'm hearing here in my locker room, my big private suite here in REW, the snitches, the backstabbers, the peasants, the below me have just told me there's going to be a message coming my way from Billy. What's the message? He sent something in. These people watching, we're going to wait and see. What? So apparently Billy sent something in. I'm going to address that in a second, but I've got food to make. So we'll be back on our screen momentarily here. Momentarily.
You joined Alpha Academy. The potential was obvious. All right, you were so dedicated, hungry to learn. All you wanted to do the entire time was just be the absolute best that you could be, and you did. I mean, you did something that I wasn't even able to do. I mean, you won a singles championship. The way I treated you was pathetic. The way I treated you was embarrassing, and that's on me. That's my fault. Tozawa, the heart of a lion, the heart the size of a giant, the definition of fighting spirit, and I tried to smother you. I tried to hold you down, hold you back. The way I treated you was pathetic and embarrassing, and you didn't deserve it. That's on me.
So Gable out here apologizing to Alpha Academy. The one,
And you, Otis.
the true champ is here. Pat Leader is there.
You are by far
the one at Run REW.
most loyal friend.
So I'm hearing that Billy sends a message in. Billy sent something in. I want to hear that right now. I don't know what this is, guys.
Taking a bullet for me.
But let's wait. Let's watch together.
Ricky. I have one challenge left that you issued to me. I have to beat the last member of your group. I've already beat 3 of them. Last one I got to beat is Kelly. Once I've done that, I beat every one of your group. And why the hell are you on my goddamn channel? It's my channel, not yours. And you want to issue this little challenge of, if I lose, you take over my part of my ownership of the company. You ain't touching REW because that belt is coming home to your pack leader, champion, Better Than That Dog.
That's what I'm here to do tonight.
Well, God damn it! I don't know how the hell Billy got that sent in. How he had authorities to send that in, but you heard it. Billy's beaten all, so let's address what he said there. Billy beaten, as Chad Gable apologizing to Otis. So Billy's beaten all my guys. Just Kelly stands in his way. And how dare I show it to your channel? Well, I'm the champion. I do what I like when I like, and not you or anybody else is going to stop me. And maybe I need to show up again, Billy. Maybe that's what I need to do. And we've accepted it. When I beat you, I take over REW. I take over your ownership of REW.
See that everything about you is a lie. Listen, you guys, I know you all.
As you got coming through here. Oh God damn it, my screen is shrank.
Have the biggest heart, and I know you want to give him a second chance.
And my screen has shrunk. So give me 1 second to sort that out. I've got food to be making. Ugh. This is going haywire for me, guys. Haywire.
When you made me get on my knees and beg you not to hurt Tozawa. Or
I mean, 1 more second. 1 more second. And so sorry about that. First of all, Maxine Dupree not accepting Chad Gable's apology, saying this is all for him. A couple more comments coming through. And Billy saying thanks for the password. That's how he got in. That's how he got to play that promo. God dang it! Who is giving this challenger my password? Who is it? Is it you, like the Star Chef that won't go and get my food? Is it you? Do you want to go work for Billy Ray Dog? Is that what you want to do? And go and look up. Go to Protein Season, look up Billy Ray Dog for REW shirts, t-shirts. But I need to go and cook the people's food because my Michelin star chef won't. So I'll be back on your screen momentarily, very quickly.
Hey, buddy, read the room. Like, who are you talking to, Cole? He's the most nauseating person. The way that he conducts himself. Wanders around out here, thinks he's the greatest professional wrestler of all time. How do you know that he won't be, Michael Cole? You have that little faith in all ego? Wait a minute, you're talking about the future. He believes he's already there. He's got a strong resume to build from. Could potentially be Intercontinental Champion sometime in the near future. Yeah, and I could too. Come on now. Okay. That's enough of that. Now look, I've made my goals very clear ever since coming to Monday Night Raw. And for some reason, every step I take towards that token of excellence, like cockroaches, some luchador decides to show up. And every time I stomp one of them out, another one appears. They're multiplying before my very eyes. And now I've got to deal with Rey Mysterio and his pet dragon. And I think it's about time for some extermination here. So Dragon Lee, tonight, you will be the first bug that I squash on my way to continuing the goals that I have been planning on accomplishing. And that, my friends, is continuing to be the standard of excellence on Monday Night Raw, but more importantly, your new Intercontinental Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page. What is this guy even talking about? It's not even a title match. Were you paying attention, Cole? Fanatics Fest New York City returns to the Javits Center July 16th to the 19th. The world's biggest sports fan event brings together athletes, fans, and culture like never before. Photos, autos, live podcasts, exclusive merch, and biggest names from across sports and entertainment like John Cena, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Io Sky all under one roof. Head to fanaticsfest.com for tickets, talent info, photo and auto opportunities, and more.
And give me that.
And yes, folks.
My Michelin star chef handing me a plate of the people's food, and Billy, look at that. I have the finest cooked prime beef from my cows on my farm, on my land that I own. Delicious. Nutritious. Top notch. Filling. Healthy. Not your garbage Whataburger. You're not drinking your soda, but healthy mash grown from the potatoes in my garden and the healthiest hand-picked fresh veg, all to keep me healthy and ready on the go in case you want to swoop in and take my championship again. And you are right, Billy. Yeah. You've survived. Somehow, some way, any miracle, you survived. My boys, you survived, mate. You survived the odds. But can you survive Kelly? We'll have to wait and see on that one. And then you're going to practically agree. It will be for your spot as one half, 50-50 owner or whatever. No, Billy. I want full ownership. I'm taking over REW. I'm kicking out your family. I'm kicking out whoever owns the other half. I'm taking on the entire damn thing as we get in Ethan Page versus Dragon Lee. Who will look at that?
He knows he's one of the most complete superstars on this or any roster.
Well, it's on the way. Here we go. Let's go.
Last Luchador. And the first time ever these two go one-on-one here tonight. Dragon Lee spreads his wings and flies with fire as he takes out Ethan Page. Dragon Lee, such a different competitor over the past number of months. A newfound aggressive side to the former NXT North American champion, former tag team champion as well, with the Hall of Famer AJ Styles.
Dragon Lee going up to the top of the third row of the high-risk district with a pay window. Hit the pay window, get it done, get the job done. Which is a badge about another day, maybe.
I don't like how he conducts himself. I don't like what he says, but there's no doubt he is super talented.
Ethan Page, spinning the man coming back into this. Stayed on Dragon Lee, taking a match, taking it off into him. Can Dragon Lee get back into it?
I didn't go to the show, correct? And what time? Here, it's 7 p.m. here in the UK. I'm going to head into the People's Kitchen. We have some now when I'm cooking. Mealtime here in the UK.
Riding Taekwondo.
Dragon Lee with a big boot.
Right to the wrist. Uppercut by Lee. Dragon Lee's watched a lot of Bruce Lee movies.
When I'm a snack, but this kind of thing goes with frustrated.
Here's Dragon Lee now with a kick right to the chest of Ethan Page.
I will go and cook my meal, head to the kitchen, the People's Kitchen.
Looking to put all ego away into the corner.
Dragon Lee with him. Missile drop kick.
Oh, they hooked the far leg. Is it enough to kick out by Page at 2? Think of what it would do for Dragon Lee's career to defeat an award-winning superstar the caliber of all ego Ethan Page. Well, Corey, you're right. The man was recognized by Canada for his outstanding global impact.
Big chop by Lee.
The Canadian government actually recognizing Mr. Page.
Because the Canadian government understands how talented, how special Ethan Page is.
Look at this. Page now.
He just turned the mask of Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee going up to the floor. Big boot by Ethan Page. Ethan Page turned the mask, kick, massive boot to Dragon.
I'm not quite sure you heard what the scoop ball had to say moments ago, but he said that the mask got twisted when Dragon Lee fell.
I'm not in the ring. Call that.
We're going to the commercial break, guys. You know what that means in 1 second.
Nonetheless, you were talking about Ethan Page and the government's love for him.
Yeah, something pretty significant happened here in the UK today regarding their government.
Yeah, the Prime Minister resigned.
Yeah, you know what that means.
We'll go ahead and play these two.
Could you imagine?
My screen has shrank me. 1 second. 1 second.
This place around in a heartbeat.
One more second, guys. 1 more second.
You know who he knows, right?
Exactly what Ethan Page wanted to do.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that.
Out of the air.
We're trying to play an ad, and I'll do that. Yes, I can.
Trying to fight his way out of this, but it's been a struggle.
So take a look at this. Not right, Protein T's gone with one, Protein T's gone with one, and this, very, very quickly, this.
The podcast itself, SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along.
Dragon Lee trying to find that
Right. Like, subscribe. Dragon Lee planting is a paper of the almost taking the win, but wait, Ethan Page rolling the shoulder up, getting that shoulder out. Thinking like either 1, 2, no.
That is a great question that I do not have an answer to. Dragon Lee appeared to be looking for Operation Dragon. I guess they took off that mask, get at the soul of Ethan Page's boot on the face of Dragon Lee. I have heard that might be an upgrade. Cannot confirm nor deny. Lee trying to get his wits back about it.
King of the ring, and he is crowned, and he sits on his throne as the ruler.
Goodness. Hot Page right between the eyes with that kick. Now Dragon extremely comfortable.
Dragon up to the high rank district again.
Uh-oh.
Ethan Page in a tree of war. Ah, big stomp by Dragon Lee. Oh, Dragon Lee comes flying in. Ethan Page there to meet him.
Mouse on it now.
Oh, Dragon Lee sending Ethan Page sugar on into the announce table. Dragon Lee taking out Ethan Page here. Oh! Dragon Lee taking out Page. 1, 2. Ah! Ethan Page kicking out. Billy will turn
Oh,
up.
and Ethan Page went low.
Ethan Page went low.
What do you mean Ethan Page went low?
Ah!
But
Egoplex. 1, 2, 3, and he's going out. Ethan Page.
Too hard. Incidental contact went low. And your winner, all ego. Well, Ethan Page jockeying for a chance at the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe this win gets him a step closer tonight. I think it should bring him at least one step closer to becoming the new Prime Minister. No, that will not happen. How about Carlin? Not at all. Compromise? Let's switch gears for a moment here and talk about WWE Unreal, the biggest season yet in honest way. July 21st.
July 21st, WWE Unreal. Granite Bucks. But ready to take the People's Kitchen up, people plate away. And my Michelin star chef won't do it. I guess I'm gonna have to get some snacks. But back on your screen momentarily. Wait right there, guys. Wait right there. I'm gonna play an ad whilst I'm away, so enjoy this.
Isn't it obvious, Jackie? Everybody's back for the vision. Seth freaking Rollins, well, he's going to get handled by the dog over there Saturday in the cage. And then there's the Street Profits, but they don't know respect. They don't know a lot. When it comes to the future here and who's building it, it's Braun Breaker, it's Logan Paul, and it's Austin Theory. They don't know sacrifice. You know who knows sacrifice? Logan Paul. Look at his arm. You see this, Jackie? If it were up to me, I would take this brace off and beat the Street Profits over the head with it.
Jackie Redmond interviewing Logan Paul and Austin Theory. And I can see my Michelin star chef has got me a lot of food here. Give me it all of it at once. So I have here ham, individually packed, very delicious fruit, the fruit from my garden, from the apple trees, from the grape trees that I own. Some very delicious, calcium-filled yogurts. Keep my bones strong so I can close on my head off Billy Ray Dog. When I demand something, you give me it, you peasant, you lowlife. I'm your boss. I'm a man. Don't forget that. But I've also got some dunkers, so crispiness and more calcium, keeping me strong and healthy. Grah. And some chips or crisps, they call it in the UK, cut from my potatoes in my garden. So they're my snacks right now. They're people's snacks. But we always go into a break. The clock in the right corner counting down those minutes, counting down those seconds. So let me go ahead and play this.
Because of you guys, because of you and your support from people like Rey Mysterio. What is Rey Mysterio done? Nothing. He doesn't get every inspired. He's no kid to be a good person.
Let's watch together.
I am a living landmark. I am a national treasure. You should check Rusev, not Rey Mysterio. Shut up. I don't need your support. Now you should shut up. And then I beat Rey Mysterio. I rip off his mask, bring his bullshit statements to the world, and then here comes Chad Gable. Running down like a hero on Monday Night Raw.
I need to write down a few notes here if I can, if I've got time to do so. In a few seconds, I'll write down some notes. I will be back on your screens. Do not worry about it.
SummerSlam is coming to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
In a few seconds, guys, a few seconds, just writing down some notes.
Over 13,000 in attendance tonight. Wherever WWE goes, the stars always follow. Say hello to one of the brightest young stars in Zuffa boxing. That is Lee Cutler, seated right beside another up-and-coming star of Zuffa. Alex McMillan is in the house, alongside a legendary British boxing star. That is Derek Chisora, who out here talking about high-profile musicals.
A few seconds, guys, a few seconds. Jason Statham. Oh, we got Jason Statham in the crowd watching Monday Night Raw.
Io Sky, who defeated Raquel Rodriguez to make it to the finals this Saturday in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Both the King and Queen of the Ring final matches will be on ESPN, kicking off the Night of Champions premium live event this Saturday. Now, this is a very interesting final for you. You've got Io Sky taking on the current women's world champion, Liv Morgan. If Liv Morgan wins, she plans to go to SummerSlam to challenge the WWE champion to get all the.
A few seconds here, a few seconds before I get your screen momentarily. A few seconds, guys, a few seconds.
Decisions to make, but that's a very big if because the genius of the Sky must first get past the greatest women's world champion of all time, Liv Morgan. That's one perspective.
Congratulations on making it to the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament where you'll face women's world champion Liv Morgan for the crown. I mean, the crowd is excited to see how excited are you for this match at Night of Champions? Jackie, I feel extremely grateful to have volunteered. And I can't wait to face Liv for the crown. Last week, I beat Raquel Rodriguez.
And Jackie Redmond interviewing Io Sky in the ring.
I will beat Liv Morgan to become the
And here comes Liv Morgan.
Well, the woman who advanced to the finals by beating a banged up Charlotte Flair on SmackDown, Liv Morgan is here.
Oh, cute little Io. You must have forgotten who you're dealing with because I am the Liv Morgan. And I am the greatest women's world champion of all.
Liv Morgan here saying she's the greatest women's world champion of all time.
You are not beating me on Saturday because everyone in this arena knows that I am so much better than you. Everyone in this arena knows that I am so much more talented than you. Because I am the face of this division and all I'm missing is my crown.
Yeah, we're gonna have two Night of Champions watch parties. We're gonna have two.
So when I defeat you this Saturday at Night of Champions, not only do I make history by becoming the first ever women's world champion and Queen of the Ring winner, but I get to embarrass your best friend Rhea Ripley when I defeat her at SummerSlam and take her title.
Imagine if Liv wins. And it's scripts. Promote it too on Twitter.
Are
Promote it
you
on
sure
Twitter.
that crown is gonna fit on that big head of yours?
Io said she's going to beat Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I love that. I didn't know Liv was that much taller. I didn't know Liv was that much taller. I did not know that at all.
I'll leave the missile drop kick. Liv getting up her hand here. Coming through.
Does this mean Io's gonna win?
And hello, LSI Entertainment. Hello to you.
I think Liv is gonna win now.
We're gonna get my snacks going. You got the Usos up in the back. Jericho Fatu rocking up on the scene.
Well, how'd that go, bro? Because we all know Solo don't take orders really well. Yeah, like you. None of that matters. Only thing that matters, Solo got the message. So now what?
And how am I? I'm okay. How are you, LSI Entertainment? Thank you for the comment. Make sure to share this every week and like, and of course, subscribe.
I don't feel like Fatu's gonna turn on the Roadrunner at some point.
Here comes LA Knight. Yeah.
So guys, really quick, as everybody comes to the ring, this Saturday we're gonna have two watch parties on that we're gonna have two. One is gonna be Ricky, the other one is gonna be Swift. We're gonna have two going at the same time Saturday. It should be fun. It should be fun. You guys know, man. I'm not liking LA Knight. I'm getting tired of it.
Oh God, that's great to hear. That's LA Knight. Yeah, coming out here. So gonna be LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso. Who we look at? As we are into commercial breaks, let me go ahead and play my ads right now. All right, like, subscribe, share, subscribe, and do check out this. That is right. Protein Teas Goldman's 1. Protein Teas Goldman's 1. We are 30 seconds left of this commercial break. LSI Entertainment, thank you for your comments. Where are you watching this from? What country are you from? Are you from the UK? Are you from London? Are you from the US? Where are you watching this from? Are you enjoying this episode, this edition of Monday Night Raw?
Saturday night's main event returns to the home of the NBA champion New York Knicks, Madison Square Garden in New York City on July 18th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And Corey, I know you're excited about this. Name on Canvas is back at NSG. This time for Saturday night's main event. Don't miss your chance to purchase your personalized piece of history from the world's greatest arena.
So for Saturday night's main event, you have your name on your canvas, your name on the canvas. Well, whoopie-doo. And unless it zoomed in, I wouldn't even notice this. But Dan Housen up in the back with his human monies. Oh, stop getting Madonna's curse. Danny Madonna's, that's what she said.
Thank you to Danhausen for bringing the Knicks to the championship. Thank you, Danhausen.
But who's got this one down? Let me know. Do sound off right now.
So much to talk about in this matchup here tonight to start with Jimmy Uso. He is the man for the past number of weeks who is trying to play peacekeeper. Remember, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, had a relationship with LA Knight as they were trying to vanquish division as they were together at WrestleMania. As this increasing situation has gone on with Roman Reigns and, of course, Jey Uso, Jimmy has tried to play peacekeeper until last week when things just backfired. I understand Jimmy Uso's frustration. To your point, he attempted to keep the peace, but let's be perfectly honest. We all know full well exactly
Oh.
Jimmy Uso's.
So there's only much, here we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we? Oh. Training blows, training punches. Knee to the guts. Big right by Jimmy.
The right people in the right place at the right time. It was just business to LA Knight. But LA Knight also claims that he has seen, of course,
Knight taking the fight to the floor. Oh. For the timekeeper's area. Big shot by Jimmy.
Living hell on the bloodline. Derailed his chance at a world championship.
Absolutely, and that's not the sort of thing you can just forgive and forget.
But here's the question. Has all of this, what's happened with the bloodline, has it made LA Knight paranoid? I mean, LA Knight thinks that the world's out to get him. He thinks Adam Pearce is against him, and Adam siding with Roman Reigns.
I mean, there's a fine line between PTSD and paranoia.
I'm the only one on your team, Moose.
Jimmy reminded LA, I'm the only one on your team.
They're trying to perhaps teach him tough love here tonight.
And we know LA Knight can be brash. We know
Oh, nice. Smashing Jimmy Uso's head off the announce desk.
perhaps to try to put themselves in LA Knight's shoes. They know what it's.
We're just eating my delicious
But again, I asked the question, is Knight paranoid?
yogurt. Give me calcium, the strength in my bones. I need to clothesline Billy Ray Dog's head off. Should he try and come and take my championship, take my gold,
You know what Roman Reigns is all about.
eat the people's fruit?
Now Reigns has this unstoppable force on a leash known as Jacob Fatu. Maybe LA Knight would say, maybe I should, you know, you can't beat him, join him.
That's an impossibility for one reason.
Ah.
LA Knight, like just about
Give me,
every
and big net breaker by night.
cover here.
1, 2.
Kicked out by Jimmy.
Just like almost every superstar on the roster aspires to be one thing. The guy, world champion. Who holds the World Heavyweight Championship right now?
Roman Reigns.
Who would LA Knight have to get through to get to Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns.
Get through the rest of the bloodline to get to Roman Reigns, and then somehow knock off Roman Reigns, which Knight has experienced in the past.
Now,
It's
oh,
an easy task.
Jimmy getting the foot up.
Paranoia as Jimmy
You're looking for some, whisper in the wind. Connects. There'll be two perfection round the bottom, round the chin of LA Knight. Go the Knight kicking out.
Was a trap. That it was a trap by the bloodline. He isn't buying into what Jimmy Uso was saying.
So maybe this is where that paranoia comes into play for LA Knight. LA Knight preemptively attacked the Usos with a steel chair because LA Knight was relatively certain he knew how that movie ended.
And Jimmy's point was, I was there to protect my brother.
Ah,
And then Jacob said the Usos couldn't get it done. So I'm
Goldman going to the floor.
And he comes out and blocks the
Jim's getting backed up to the ring here from the upper part of the ring. Black fight still out on the floor.
LA Knight's life has been ruined.
Oh!
Multiple times.
Now, I was whipped into the timekeeper's area barricade. This match will indeed continue. We're on commercial break, so that means, of course, this.
He's had everything taken away. Jimmy Uso squared. That Roman Reigns has preached for many years now, right? And that's the fact that you mess with family, you pay for it.
Tony right, light, shares the ground, light. Sorry. Protein T's Goldman's 1, Protein T's Goldman's 1. And this.
Oh, and what a chop by LA Knight. Speaking of the so much fun coming to London. Over 13,000 strong.
London making their own hands up. Now I got Jimmy in there. Side headlock.
Messi scored 2 tonight.
Coming, going to the floor.
Jimmy Uso now just dominating LA Knight. LA Knight, listen, you've got to give the guy credit, right? Sticks to his beliefs, never wavers, never backs down. And one of these times, that blind fate's going to get him killed. LA Knight wakes up every morning to do 2 things: talk trash and throw hands. You get on his bad side, that's your problem. Look at this. Jimmy Uso muscling LA Knight on the apron. You noticed a little bit ago, LA Knight
Coming, trading blows on the ring gate from.
keep an eye on that because it certainly could come into play as the match progresses.
Corey, this has been a hellacious, physical battle between LA Knight and Jimmy Uso.
Would you have expected anything else?
No, both men have so much to prove. Jimmy Uso claims he's been LA Knight's biggest backer until LA Knight turned his back.
Oh, wow.
And a suplex on the apron.
That could spell the beginning of the end for
Back into this one.
But how much did Jimmy Uso watch this impact? It sounds cliche.
Jimmy crawls to the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out
Ah,
of Knight.
because of the cover. LA Knight kicking out.
Here's what's interesting as well. Jimmy Uso seems to be more aggressive, more intense tonight than we've seen him in a long time.
Because Jimmy Uso feels personally wronged by LA Knight. This is personal between Jimmy and LA
Well,
Knight.
he also realizes Big Uso is watching somewhere, right?
No doubt about it.
So a few seconds, you guys, a few seconds.
LA Knight moved out of harm's way. Knight now with the right hand. And Jimmy gonna exchange blows with LA Knight. Oh, DDT! Both men down. Listen, LA Knight knows no matter what happens in this match tonight, the war's not over. This is just the first battle. There's a long way to go for LA Knight to finally end things with the bloodline.
You're absolutely right. You're talking generations. You've got Jimmy Uso, you've got Jey Uso, you've got Jacob Fatu now standing between LA Knight and Roman Reigns. There is a lot of work to be done. It could all just begin tonight.
Around here in London, over 13,000 tonight. For Monday Night Raw live on Netflix 5 nights away from Night of Champions. Knight with a big right will drop Jimmy Uso. We saw Jay out here earlier tonight confronting the man he faces at Night of Champions in the King of the Ring finals over Fenny.
LA Knight turning things around for himself now.
The this match goes on, the more it benefits LA Knight, who's used to singles competition. Yes,
They're coming through here.
success on his own.
Ready in a second. Oh, my screen has shrank.
Is his wheelhouse.
LA Knight looking for a slam. Jimmy Uso.
I'll get to that question. Get to that in a second.
And now Knight. Samoa draw.
I mean, a few seconds here, guys. I'm going to exit and come back in. My screen is shrunk on my end. Can't even see, read the comment. 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Yeah, this is. Nobody home.
1 more second. Sorry about all the technical difficulties.
Exhaustion setting in on both of these men in this match.
My apologies for that.
Jimmy
Hot Knight
Look up Red Billy Dog F8 as we set up Billy versus Ricky.
LA Knight's running in this matchup. If he fails to defeat
The man that runs the place is the future REW champ. And more trash talking, more yapping like the puppy dog he is. And Billy, you didn't like me turning up on your channel. Well, how about I go ahead and do it again? How would you like that, Billy? Because you're going to know who the man is. Give me that. Who the champion is. And that champion isn't you. And he's never going to be you. You, just like John Robb. The people now can go and see that match and see the beating I put on him. You, just like him, are going to go right to the back of the line where you belong. And he's on to the next challenger and the next. And I'm going to beat each and every one of them. I'm going to make them look like absolute losers, absolute jobbers. As you've got Solo Sikoa coming out here. Oh, big punch to the gut of Jimmy.
LA Knight trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Solo lived up to his promise. He warned the bloodline. You mess with my family, I'm going to take out yours. LA Knight getting aid from an unlikely source. Solo Sikoa, the brother of Jimmy Uso.
BFT.
Blood force trauma by LA Knight.
1, 2, 3, and did you win a LA Knight? Yeah.
You gotta believe LA Knight is as shocked as anybody in the O2 Arena. The last person LA expected to come to his aid would be Solo Sikoa, but for Solo, it was less about helping LA Knight, more about hurting Jimmy Uso in the bloodline. Remember Friday, Jacob Patricio told Solo, we want you back in the bloodline. I think they just got their answer. Freedom Folks Club of WWE is the ultimate insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before. Through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting WWE.com/club WWE. Let's head back to Jackie Redmond.
Oh, Cole, I feel like Solo's going to have some explaining to do. But I'm backstage with the Street Profits. And guys, later tonight, you have a chance to become 5-time tag team champions. But you got to get through the division in order to do it. So,
And Billy has run away like he always does. We're going to put that title away for now. The title I'm never going to lose. There it is. There it goes.
We're ready to get the job done tonight.
Like my brother says, not only will we take the World Tag Team Championship tonight, but we will show the world that the vision is impaired because of this historic arena, the O2, their London Bridge will go down. See what I said there? See what I did there? You like that, right? Because the Street Profits are up, forever up, and we want the smoke.
Well, they're going to have to get by Breakker and Theory of the Vision. Tag Team Championship match. We're moments away from a main event live on Raw on Netflix.
And here comes Danhausen.
My guy! I gave you one jar of teeth, and now you're back. No, he gave my Knicks an NBA championship. Talk to him about the bundle. I just want to get some of that human money from him. $100,000 he paid for that piece of garbage in his locker room?
Hello, Londonhausen! It is I, Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. And Danhausen's blimp did not make it here with him. As you can see, Danhausen's cursed cruiser did not make it here with him.
Boo!
So Danhausen had to take ordinary human transport here. He came straight to see the Danhausens. And he came straight to his lab, which, as you can see, was promptly, immediately interrupted by Dominic Mysterious and some guy.
Dominic Mysterious and some guy interrupted Danhausen.
Perhaps Danhausen should get some sort of celebrity security. Danhausen is a huge celebrity in the States. Sports hero, and a television legend. So, Having said that, I have a question. How does Danhausen get to the next level in London?
Uncurse the Jets.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. Danhausen heard there's a job opportunity opened in Downing Street.
Danhausen wants to be Prime Minister.
We are in London tonight on the banks of the Thames River. Over 13,000 at the O2 Arena. And we're going to head back now.
If you're going to do, guys, are going to take a little breather, give me a few seconds.
Yeah, Cole, thank you so much. I'm backstage looking for Bailey. Word is she's being looked at by medical at the moment. Bailey, I know that this has been a really, really emotional night for you. Did you see this coming? Do you have anything to say about what Lyra did tonight? I have nothing to say. What she was saying out there, right? Where she was talking about us? I keep getting so close. I can't keep letting these opportunities slip through my fingers like this. I know, I get you, but I just should have been final. I'm happy to live. I lived, beat Charlotte, but I just wish that we had something to celebrate too.
Now to our correspondent.
She's being looked at by medical at the moment. Bailey, I know that this has been a really, really emotional night for you. Did you see this coming? Do you have anything to say about what Lyra did tonight? I have nothing to say. What she was saying out there, right? Where she was talking about. You?
The drumming day up in the back, of course.
Because Sol Ruku can't handle Big Sexy. You are our next women's intercontinental champion. And Daddy, I'm so sorry about your money. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get the money back. But in the meantime, you and JD need to focus on getting that title off Penta.
Yeah.
And what about me? Oh, I think that we need to bring JD to medical. Oh my gosh, JD, your hair.
Well, tickets are available now for Zuffa Boxing 9, live from the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Don't miss Edgar Berlanga versus Stephen Butler in a night of world-class boxing action. Upgrade your fight night with a VIP experience package featuring exclusive photo opportunity with WWE superstar Liv Morgan and other combat sports stars. Get your tickets and VIP packages now at Ticketmaster.com.
I'm still trying to figure out why JD McDonough hasn't gotten to the doctor yet.
They're working on it.
Anyhow, you had a real interesting conversation earlier today.
I had the opportunity to sit down with none other than Seth freaking Rollins as we head toward Riyadh and Night of Champions, where Rollins will step inside of a steel cage with Braun Breaker.
Okay, so Simon, tonight you're facing the death pressure.
A few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds here.
You wanted to destroy Ukraine and take out psychological game.
For a few months, do you feel like you've taken any steps toward accomplishing the goal?
Short answer is yes, but the long answer is a little trickier. This did not go as I had planned. WrestleMania did not work out well for me. Backlash wasn't my night. And the truth is, I don't know if I would be sitting here talking about this with you once or twice. Yeah, I mean, you didn't check me when I needed to be checked. Dawkins wasn't giving me grace when no one else would give me grace. I don't know if we would be here. And here is, in my opinion, one way at Night of Champions from putting the game behind.
In the interest of playing devil's advocate, you're stepping into the steel cage with Braun Breaker at Night of Champions. There is a realistic possibility that you don't walk out of Riyadh with your hand held high. In fact, you might not walk out of Riyadh at all.
I know the risks. A lot can go wrong in this situation for me. It really can. But look, sometimes when you have a problem, you kind of got to find a way around that problem. And I've been an expert in doing that in my career many, many times. Sometimes you just got to put all your chips on the table. You got to find out who you are. The last time I won the World Heavyweight Championship, it wasn't in the most upstanding way. I found a way around the problem, but it didn't tell me a lot about who I was. Certainly didn't tell me a lot about who I wanted to be. Not a Champions, Braun Breaker, steel cage match.
Corey Graves an interview with Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is. And if I can beat Braun Breaker, then I can put the vision behind me, and I can move on to the second part of that mission, which is getting back the title that I never lost.
Seth freaking Rollins is eager to close the book on the vision, but to do so, he must first step inside of a steel cage and go one-on-one with the dog himself, Braun Breaker. It all goes down this Saturday at Night of Champions. But Corey, before we get to Saturday, Braun Breaker's got to focus on these dudes. Breaker and Theory of the Vision defend the tag titles against the Street Profits live next on Netflix.
Now I'd like to welcome on in Dragon Lee and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Byron Saxton telling why with Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio.
Earlier on tonight with Ethan Page, and specifically the controversial fashion in which Ethan scored that victory over you. What's your reaction?
My friend, I'll be honest. I didn't see this coming, and I feel so bad for disappointing all my people in Londres and for disappointing you, Ray. No disappointment. No, you did what you had to do. Something is very important. All this crowd.
We are into commercial break, so you guys know what that means.
I am way better than you. Y una cosa te voy a decir. Yo, Dragon Lee, you.
We'll go ahead and play these.
Turn off my fire.
Well, Dragon, listening to your words, I know.
Eagle Tripper.
Sorry, right, Protein Tees, Goldman's 1, Protein Tees, Goldman's 1, and this.
But I will tell you one thing, Ethan is good at
Coming up in moments. The Vision and
Daddy
the
right,
Street Profits.
like, just grab like, share, subscribe.
On the line as Braun Breaker and Austin Theory defend their goal against the four-time former champ. Irish striking as liver. First time anybody's ever said that. McCann.
Sorry about that. Got the wheel of death with Chad Gable and Pierce conversating backstage. The Judgment Day rocking up on the scene.
You'll be fine, all right? You don't deserve anything. You can't even get an apology from your loser friends. Speaking of apologies, where's my apology? Huh?
Your apology?
Yeah, you're going around apologizing to all the luchadores. Well, I am the king of the luchadores, so you disrespected me worst of all. And you too, Adam. What are you gonna do about Danhausen stealing all my money, huh?
Are you serious? Your money, your problem.
Dom, you're the one that sent me down to Mexico in the first place. That's what I get for listening to some dumbass. But on an apology, you try to beat it out of me.
Nice try, but the king of the luchadores doesn't just hand out matches. How about JD next week?
JD, are you good with that? Assuming the doctor says you're okay?
Doctor?
Medical.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You good with that? I'm good with it.
Derby King and Queen of the Ring tournament finals will be held on ESPN.
Sorry about that, getting the old wheel of death again. My apologies.
Gold on the line, including the undisputed WWE Championship being defended by the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes against both the Ring General Gunther and Sami Zayn. And as we mentioned, you will see the King and Queen of the Rings be crowned on ESPN, the first hour of the premium live event. Jey Uso and Oba Femi with an opportunity at a championship match at SummerSlam on the line. And on the women's side of things, the Queen of the Ring finals, the women's world champion Liv Morgan says she wants even more gold. She has what Rhea Ripley has, but she must first get past the genius of the sky, Io Sky. It's the renewal of what was a great rivalry. Jade Cargill this time tries to wrestle the United States Championship away from Tiffany Stratton. It takes place at Night of Champions. And one of the most popular red-hot young stars on the roster, of course, I'm talking about Trick Williams, who defends his coveted United States Championship against absolute Ricky Saints. You heard from Seth Rollins just a bit ago. He claims he's finally going to put the vision in his rear view mirror. In order to do that, he needs to beat Braun Breaker inside a steel cage, where you win via pinfall or submission or escape. It's Night of Champions Saturday.
But ending the night on, we're gonna with Street Profits versus the Vision for the World Tag Team titles.
Corey, it has been a long time.
Who you got?
Held tag team goal just a about a year. It seems like the hunger is
Sorry about that. The Wheel of Death keeps playing havoc here. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that.
coming up short, waiting, begging, scratching, clawing for opportunities. It's a matter of what you do with those opportunities if and when you receive them. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins are ready for war tonight.
Doesn't Benjamin make their way down the people's ramp. Who you got in this one?
Well, Logan Paul is back. Torn triceps and all surgically repaired. He's come back to sort of a mouthpiece for the division until he's cleared to compete. Braun Breaker has become Theory's tag team championship partner because of the Paul injury. And tonight, Breaker o'clock on the East Coast of the United States, 3 o'clock on the West Coast. Again, Monday Night Raw next week, special start time, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. The party started early with us in the win, the Night of Champions and the Great American Bash. Can't wait to get to Atlantic City. Okay, let's talk about this matchup between the Profits and the Vision. Again, Breaker trying to build some momentum. And if Breaker fails to do so tonight, it could prove to be catastrophic. You've got to be at the top of your game. You're dealing with one of the best of all time in Seth freaking Rollins. But what Braun Breaker lacks in experience, he more than compensates for in raw power and aggression. Let's head up to the ring of the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. And their opponents, representing the Vision, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Braun Breaker.
WWE senior official Chad Patton will referee this championship match tonight. Our main event on Monday Night Raw. For the Street Profits, what do they need to do, Corey, to win the championship, the tag titles for a fourth time?
Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford need to rely on their tag team chemistry.
Well, let's have watching away we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we?
Strategy from the champs.
Absolutely brilliant strategy. It's exactly
Wasn't
what
taking it
Breaker
to
should be doing.
Montez.
Let's take a moment to acknowledge the evolution and the growth of Austin Theory. We've witnessed firsthand over the past several months. Theory's begun calling himself the pressure. He's also acted as sort of the glue that's really held.
Big right by Theory.
We've seen Braun Breaker go down with injury. We've seen Logan Paul go down with injury. Bronson Reed, hell, even Paul Heyman. The one constant has been Austin Theory.
I don't stop, I don't fold, I don't forget. Oh, that's the mantra. Austin Theory rings into an E for Montez Ford, and here comes Angelo Dawkins again. What do the Profits have to do to win this match?
In addition to relying on their tag team chemistry, cover here by Dawkins,
Kick out.
which is second to none. They need to keep their eyes
Sorry about this total technical difficulties. Not really sure what's going on. My apologies for that. We are on a commercial break of 50 seconds to go. Was going to play an ad, but we've not got time now. Got 20 minutes left of the show, so don't forget, get your comments in. Be it 619-316-WAT 2026, number 6, White at 6, 2026, number 6, White at 6. Of course, to get your rating in, wait to do what I've done. What I'm going to do, which is said and done and dusted into the record books. I'll get it in right now. My apologies once again for the technical difficulties. 20 minutes of the show to go, and this contest, this matchup we are in. As these go, look, these two tag teams look to get rocking and rolling. Everybody rocking and rolling.
The Street Profits in this tag team championship match. You know, we talked a little bit just a few moments ago, Corey, about the vision. Of course, Theory and Breaker, Logan Paul, soon to return from injury. Another man that's going to return from injury at some point is Big Bronson Reed. And have you seen his social media posts lately? The man is in unbelievable shape. It looks to be in the best shape of his career. And when he returns, who can stop the vision?
A true game changer lying in wait. Bronson Reed certainly will be back better than ever sometime in the not too distant future. But right now, all the work belongs on the shoulders of Austin Theory and Braun Breaker.
Montez Ford now trying to off the
Theory knocking off.
And again, just
Dawkins off the
Theory just
ring apron.
allowing the double
Vision in control right now. Taking it two, taking the fight, taking it off in two. Montez Ford.
You keep asking me what the Street Profits need to do. Allow me to call an audible. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins need to beat the Vision at their own game. Sometimes you got to bend the rules that you ordinarily wouldn't. Sometimes you have to take a shortcut, a cheap shot, do whatever you need to do, because we know the Vision will not hesitate to do the exact same thing.
This is a critical match for the Street Profits. Let's not forget what happened last month at Saturday night's main event. The Profits had an opportunity to win the tag titles. They couldn't get the job done thanks to the numbers of the Vision. You lose tonight, Corey. What happens? You got to go to the back of the line, right?
Dawkins and Ford are completely aware that that is likely the case, which is why tonight is of the utmost importance. It's now or never for the Street Profits.
Dawkins pacing on the apron. Wants into this matchup. Montez Ford in serious trouble. Trying to create space with Austin Theory. That could do it off the suplex. How much does Ford have left?
Montez better pray. He's got enough.
Dawkins wanting to tag in. Because Montez Ford needs to tag in the worst ways I like to say here.
As we mentioned during their entrance, is in the best shape of his professional career.
Theory dragging Montez back to the corner. Tez will land on his feet. Takes Braun Breaker off the apron. Theory misses. Roll through.
Hot tag.
Here comes
So Dawkins is in.
Dawkins.
Couple of clotheslines to Breaker.
Tight end. Dawkins with that spinning elbow. Down goes Theory. Pancaked.
Ronaldo.
Dawkins splashing, running the corner.
Tag made by Theory. Theory wisely realized.
No trees, is it the heat affecting my stream of not so sure, guys? Not so sure.
Wait a minute.
Tag to Dawkins.
Once again, legal for the Street Profits Theory, and all
trouble. Fury trying to hang on, but he's in no man's land now. Montez looking to go up top. Breaker, though.
Forward to the top. Bron Breakker there to stop him.
Spill to the outside for Montez Ford, but look at
Dawkins taking it to Breakker.
shots from Dawkins.
Ah.
Oh, man. Theory from behind.
Dawkins sent to the floor.
Dawkins now. Ends up. Bag made. Uh-oh, Breaker's got that look in his eye, Michael Cole. Not up there. Not up there. Get the hell out of the way. Oh, no, Breakker with a flying clothesline.
Flying clothesline to Dawkins across the announce table. Going to the possibly the last commercial break here. I'm going to go ahead and play these.
Folks at home, that is the scariest thing that you'll witness. Being feet away from that monster of a man coming off the apron under our face. Seth Rollins. But man, oh man.
Andy Wright, Protein T's gone one, Protein T's gone one, and this.
What Bron Breakker is capable of. It's one of the reasons that brought Bron into the vision to begin with. Rollins knew Breakker than anybody. Even Seth didn't see the dagger coming.
Andy Wright, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe.
Maybe name him, but he can derail everything that Seth Rollins is trying to accomplish in his career.
Breakker can take it all for himself. This is Seth freaking Rollins we're talking about. Multiple times world champion. Hell, every championship there is in the game.
Suplex by Theory. Theory and Breakker got to be careful here. They can't allow this crowd to get under their skin and lose this control they have.
As much as you hate giving him credit for anything, it's gotten a lot worse since Logan Paul left ringside.
This is for the World Tag Team titles. The Vision defending against the Street Profits. Logan Paul has been tossed out of the ringside area after getting involved in the match a bit ago. So we now have a traditional tag team matchup, and Bron Breakker has been dominating.
Did you expect anything else?
I'm still shaking from off the apron over our announce desk moments ago. That never gets easy.
More surprising was the effortless box jump right back up on top of the table. That's what kind of athlete we're dealing with.
I think more surprising was how I got out of the way. Oh, double elbow. Cover now by Theory to retain. And a kick out by Dawkins. The pressure, Austin Theory. The unpredictable badass, Bron Breakker.
This has been such a sound strategy from Theory and Breakker. Take one of the Profits down and then lean on them. Use all your body weight. A rear chin lock applied by Austin Theory. It's not going to win the match, but it's going to continue to wear down Angelo Dawkins.
And again, you're seeing the growth of this group thanks to the tutelage of Paul Heyman over the last number of months.
Dawkins desperately needs to make a tag for the pressure of Montez Ford. Red basket of Theory.
Oh, great move by Theory. Chop block. Tag made. Here's Breakker. Double team coming.
Make a wish.
Breakker's got to screw loose.
You gonna tell him that? Nope.
Dawkins weakly fighting back here. Oh, that shot caused Breaker.
5 across the eyes.
Back in the match. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes remaining. Bombs are being dropped on Monday Night Raw by Dawkins and Breaker.
Breaker missed wildly. There's that breakneck pace.
But then it was the same thing. Meeting the minds. Close on to one another. Braun and Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins trying to rally the WWE fans here in London behind Angelo Dawkins to get the tag made. Breaker surveying the situation.
Dawkins creates space. Tag made to Theory. Tag made to Montez Ford. And now Ford looks to pick up the pace.
And Theory got hung up on the rope coming in, and that may have cost him in a big way.
And Montez Ford capitalizing. And now the quickness of Ford back to the clothesline.
Big clothesline by
Coast to coast from Ford. Here comes
Dog.
Tez.
So we get really true perfection right at the bottom, around the chin of Theory. Big suplex. Keep up by Ford. Ford is in control. Standing moonsault. Into the cover. 1, 2.
Kick out by Theory.
Notice how calm under pressure Montez Ford appeared to be a moment ago. Landed the moonsault perfectly. It wasn't enough to get the job done. And wow.
Double team moves by.
Lariat clothesline into the
Division into the cover. 1, 2. Ford kicking out this time.
But that's a skill that can't be taught. It has to come from experience. Montez Ford not panicking, realizing, yeah, we're down, but we're not out yet. Although Braun Breaker would love to change that momentarily.
Yeah. Angelo Dawkins now on the apron, trying to get involved. Swatted away by Breaker. On now, measuring Ford. Ford has no clue what's about to hit him. Like and Breaker ran into a boot by Montez.
Ford now.
And Ford now
Gets planted by Breaker.
Tag made. Here comes the pressure once again. Double team incoming from the champions.
And now Breaker takes down Ford.
It's a family tradition.
Cover.
1, 2. Big bulldog from Ford on the head of on the shoulders of Theory.
I guarantee you this one would be over.
From the bulldog, Dawkins breaking things up.
Your partner's shoulders.
Look at who's up first.
Are you surprised?
Braun Breaker. Sending Angelo Dawkins outside the ring, and now driving Dawkins into the steel steps. It is just a relentless beatdown when it comes to Breaker in the Vision.
Champion's advantage in effect. If Braun Breaker gets disqualified, they may lose the pay. They're not going to lose the gold.
Braun tossing the steel steps into the ring.
What the hell are you doing?
Whatever the hell he
1 second, guys. 1 second.
This makes, I guess it does make sense to your point. I mean, they keep the tag titles if there's a disqualification.
And think of what the three have cost the Vision leading up to this point. Ford and Dawkins have been thorns in his. Wait a minute!
Oh, come on now! What are you doing here?
He's back with the brass knucks.
Logan Paul was kicked out of the arena.
And here comes Joe Henry. Say his name and he appears.
Joe Henry is here. Get out of here, Logan. We haven't seen Henry since he was beaten up with a steel chair by the Vision. Henry chasing Paul from the arena.
Oh no!
I was going to response to the brass knucks. But here comes Seth, Ricky Rollins.
Breaker stands ready. But Rollins is here. That's on our side. Breaker has no idea. Rollins just took the breast knucks and used it.
Rollins has used the breast knucks on Theory. From Breaker, can't believe it. Goes right after Rollins.
Breaker giving chase. Breaker obsessed with Rollins. Has turned his back on Theory.
Spy must have by Dawkins. Crossblock by from the heavens by Tez into the coming new champions. 1, 2, 3. And it was a new world tag team champions, the Street Profits.
Corey 4 times here, 1 time in NXT, and the Street Profits are back on the top of the world. And here's the headline: Seth Rollins screws Breaker and the Vision out of the tag titles.
Rollins wasn't alone. Someone must have uttered his name because Joe Hendry appeared, to the chagrin of the Maverick Logan Paul. Logan, with one good arm, forced to hightail it out of the O2. And Rollins took the honors of the brass knuckles to the jaw of the pressure. Sky high from AD Montez from the heavens. The Street Profits were up, and tonight in London, they found the smoke. The Profits of the new tag team.
Because Saturday, at Night of Champions, that man will be locked inside a steel cage with a man who screwed him out of the tag team titles, Seth Rollins, at Night of Champions.
Well, there we have it. There we got it. Meriton is going to be about there. Not quite a thumbs down, not a thumbs up. Somewhere in the middle. Do like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. And always remember, it is Ricky J bringing the British Bite to the